Now we're going to calculate the length of a missing leg. So remember I told you, first thing you want to do when you get a diagram or something like this is to label the sides of the triangle. So here it is that we'll have the 90 degree. I'll know that the legs form that 90-degree angle. Good. So that means this 12 should be the hypotenuse. Great. Now, if we're using Pythagoras theorem, we need to always start off with our formula. And that's what the Pythagoras theorem says. Leg squared plus leg squared should be equal to the hypotenuse squared. Great. Now we're going to be using our diagram to help us. So here's a leg and it's worth 4 units. So I'm going to look for leg and substitute 4 units. Notice that the leg is squared, so this 4 will also be squared. Let's look at this leg. There's no measurement. That means it's missing. So I can use a variable to represent that missing value, x. So I'm going to put x plus x underneath leg, and then I'm also going to square it. Equal, we need that hypotenuse now. So the hypotenuse is 12 units. So I'm going to put 12 units under the hypotenuse, and I should square that. Great. So it's simple mathematics now. 4 squared is the same as 4 times 4, and that will give us 16. Plus, this is just simply x squared is equal to 12 squared is just 12 times 12. And 12 times 12 is 144. Simple so far, right? Now we need to solve for x. So we're going to have to take this positive 16 and carry it across the equal sign. And remember, when you're changing the side, you also switch the sign. So if it was a positive 16 here on the left, when we carry it across, it will become negative 16 on the right. So we will have x squared is equal to 144 minus 16. Good. We're going to work this down into our calculator. So we're going to have 144 minus 16. And that gave us 128. So x squared is equal to 128. Remember, we don't want x squared. We want x. So I need to do the reverse of squaring. That is square rooting. And to keep it balanced, what I do to the left, I should also do to the right. So the square root will cancel the square, leaving us with just x on the left side. And we need to work that down into our calculators. So I need the square root, and this is the square root button, of 128. And that's 11.31 to 2 decimal places. So x is equal to 11.31 units. So the missing leg is 11.31 units. And let's check it. The hypotenuse is supposed to be the longest line, the biggest number. 12 is bigger than that 11.31. So I'm great. And 12 is already bigger than 4. So this answer makes sense. Simple. Cheese.